So here, interesting small topic issue. So you see, I'm trying to position this with this snap feature. Vertex include non-edited disabled, so I'm just in the skeleton, the armature on edit mode. I'm trying to snap, holding control, and as I try to pose this joint here, this bone in, okay, it's looking okay, this is a bit annoying, but as I try to position it there, you see that it's trembling, it's not snapping correctly. This means that there's more than one ball joint incorrectly positioned, but I know that it cannot be the control skeleton here, because these bones here, they are parented connected, so they are just one matching, perfectly matching ball joint there. Tail here from this bone and head from this bone, so they are perfectly matching because of the connected parenting. So it's something about the other bone. So I can rely, for instance, on the 3D cursor for snapping here, but I won't with the snapping directly. So I'll leave these bones like visible here, and I'm going to go for the, let's say, this layer, which has a lot of bones that are annoying. So let's first hide this one, which had nothing to do with that right now, and let's see with also this one. So this is a helper bone, which is part of a dual fan bone system. So this would be here, and this will be here. So here we see that it's not trembling anymore. So this means, so accessing one by one, I can discover what was wrong. So probably I'm not sure what was wrong, but there's still more. There is still the, okay, so these are correct. Gonna align this here, then Alt F, then do this, and then let's reorient here with the active bone. I think that should work. And this, yeah, this should be, no, this alignment should be probably here. So this is more confusing because actually you could do this with negative, well, in this case positive axis, right? It's because I'm following the Rigify add-on or extension pattern, that the shoulder is up, then the arm, because of the bending of the joint, then it's bent in this direction, so mainly, so that is the z-axis orientation. Then the hand is up, but for the deformed bones of the hand or whatever in the hand, even the helper system, you see I align everything pointing downward. It's the primary orientation of bending of the fingers, let's say of the belly of the hand, not the torso, the palm of the hand, right? So, and the helper bone, since this is about the wrist, and even though this is parented to the lower arm bone, the deformed lower arm bone, it's still its bone constraints here will respect the hand, nothing to do with the parenting relation. So parenting relation doesn't care about bone roll. What cares about bone roll is the transforms caused by bone constraints and such, and of course local transforms if ever we are manipulating the bone individually. Okay, so we already start to fix this annoying double, triple joints that were not matching correctly. We could use the 3D cursor, right? But I like the idea of joining, of snapping, and then we just snap and align, right? And stuff like that. So now there's still the not the helper, the skeleton. So I think here is the problem. You see, we see something is bad here. It's probably this bone of the shoulder, deformed shoulder, that I haven't touched yet. This one I think I already fixed. But what I could do here is perhaps just select these two. Then, yeah, this is correct. So you see, no problem here. What I could do is, because I don't want to change the bone entirely, don't want to displace its tail reposition. I just want here. So let's unhide thing. Let's see. You see it's tremble. Maybe you don't see, but you see they are here. It's going crazy. So this is not good, right? So let's see if that was okay. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna pick this one, this place. This is its tail, right? And now let's position. Okay, so the culprit was this tail or tip. I think it's tail or tip bone joint, and that's correct. And now this one just gets there, and so we fix this annoying thing. And just to make sure, we don't need this if I already aligned, but we're going to align this with this one. Okay, I got the idea. Okay, since actually what I want is the following. I want to have the same alignment, the orientations, except for the roll. So the roll will respect the orientation. So here we're gonna reset roll. Actually, I'm gonna, yeah, we could do the positive. Which is better here? I'm not sure what is better. I think positive is okay, but I was trying to use the reset roll, but the reset roll doesn't, very interesting tip. Actually, the reset roll is not good for the x-axis, bones on the x-axis, because you see these fingers, if I reset roll, the bone is tilted. It doesn't go north or up. It's not aligned with world z-axis. That's stupid, but that's how Blender. If the bone is facing forward and it is rotated like here, you see it's forward. But if I reset, this doesn't tilt. Nor if it was be backward, doesn't tilt. So this is because of I found out this reset roll when the bone is facing along it's oriented along the x-axis, not along the y-axis. Very weird, right? But so we can't rely on the reset roll for these bones here, unfortunately. So it have to, but we can still just align them with positive, or just I did that, or, and so this will be more reliable. So in this case, this is why for this shoulder, even this one, this will be more adequate. And so you can here just align this with here. And so finally here we're gonna, this one will also align with global positive x. This we're gonna, yeah, so this is tricky. I want first to align it with, yeah, let's do this more precisely. So first with this, then we Alt F, then we snap here. So the orientations are still aligned, maybe not the bone roll, but then we just can use axis here, or it's not exactly the same thing sometimes, I think, but if I orient with the global or align it, where is the roll here? See, the roll is 6.9. Yeah, it's actually a lot more than that, but in terms of numbers, so if I align here, active bone, now it's the same. Okay, so apparently they work some together, but let's do just this. These are minimum details. I wish it was be more easy to handle that, but this should be, I don't know why they have, yeah, now they are different. So but at least this sort align everything all at once seems more regular task, right? Batching task, that sounds better, right? So let's leave like that. It's very close orientation even, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, it will be a big deal if like they were something like that, or more than a few. 1 degree could be a lot, but no, one knot maybe, yeah. Very slightly, doesn't care. It's not a problem. So here that solves many problems. Oh, also it lost the parenting of the Alt F, which is the switch direction, right? So just gonna reparent it to the depth shoulder, and that's symmetrized because I'm using this and that's it. So these ball joints, be careful. That might not be a big deal, but sometimes it's good to fix the rig if we can, right? Clean rigging practices. And I'm having these troubles because I'm repositioning the whole skeleton. So this like reusing stuff, remixing, rescaling, and otherwise this is probably something that we will not face so often. But it's a typical, yeah, bone rolls, this is pretty annoying. So that's it, folks. Please like, subscribe if you like the content.